the explanation in the print there. Many tutorials miss the explanation. That is a macro, sort of like a macro, I believe, right here. Right, the explanation you can see there on the screen. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is an exclamation point, and it is mostly. I believe it's a built-in macro thing. I don't know if you can override this. I feel like I should know that. I've just never done it before. Okay, comments. We can do comments in Rust like this. So we can say, here's a comment. This will print a line or in the std output. There you go. We can also do multi-line. There we go. Paste. There you go. So you can have multi-line with similar. See, it's exactly like C++, exactly. Change namespaces. Ooh, now we're getting in the danger zone for listening to you. What monitor do you use? I have a Mac monitor. It's the nice Mac monitor, but not the really expensive one. The really expensive one was obnoxious. It's like a 5K resolution, or maybe even 6K resolution. I remember. You can comment this out like this, and then multi-line. So you've got run there, and then if we run build, it should give us a X was never used error. Oh, we also got a semicolon problem. Okay, so it built, but it gave us a warning because we've never used X. Unintentional. So what we want to do is actually use X now. We can use X. We can use X in sort of this fashion, right? So we say X equals, sort of like a template. X equals, let me put X right here. Oh, you can also do named arguments. So let's do that really quick. So println explanation point, and then you can say 1, and we say 2, like this, I believe, right? Something like that. You say 1 equals 1 and 2 equals 2. Is that going to work? Do you guys think that'll work? I don't even know if that's going to work. I'm pretty sure it should. It should work. All right, there it works. There you go. It works perfectly fine. All right. So everyone, we don't need to have a code repository that we share along with this one, because all you have to do is go to Rust by example. Here is where we are. I'll throw this into our Discord channel so you can see in the links there section. Section there. There's also different ways to do base notation. So you can say :B, :O, and :X, right? For hexadecimal, octal, and binary. What does :B do? It does binary, right? So we're going to see a nice big binary number. Hey, look at that right there. A whole bunch of ones and zeros. Whole bunch of ones. Let's do octal. So that's O, right? O for octal, which will be 8. This puts it into octal format. That's octal. And we'll also H for hex, right? Can we do H for hex? It doesn't like H. What does it want to be for? What is that? What is that going to be? X. X for hex. So we got B, O, and X for hex. So we do X. All right, let's try that. So this will be the hexadecimal version of that. Let's do all of them together. Let's do, what is it? Binary, octal, and hex. And also regular. Can I do D for decimal? What does D do? It doesn't like D. What does question mark do? Question mark just gives it whatever it's going to be. All right, there you go. So now you know you can take some pretty interesting approaches on how you represent numbers when you're printing them out. If you ever wanted to have a different base representation, by example, a little bit more Rust by example. We got some time left, you guys. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. Okay. Oh, what's this? You can justify the text with a specified width. I forgot you could do that. Look at that. I forgot you could do this. Look at that. All right, let's do that. All right, so it's colon. So number, colon, a number. Okay, so what if we just did that? Let's try that. Okay, let's try this. I forgot you could do that. Wait, what happens if you are, all right, colon, like this. Let's try that. Is that going to work? It sure does. Let's do 10. Make it so you can see it. Wait, left or right? What if we do this? Is that going to work? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now you can see what's going on. So we did the justification. You can use named arguments. Oh, that's nice. You can say what the width is there. That's pretty neat. Let's try that really quick. Let's try that. So this will be width. And then you say, width like that equals width. Oh, equals 20. I think that works, right? Let's see if that works. Did I get it right, you guys? Did I get it right? Let's find out. We'll say width. All right. Oop. Uh-oh. Hold on. I did something. That won't work right. Money, right? Money X. Money O. Money. What did I have that there before? What was there before? B, binary. Money, binary. Let's see if that works. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like it. For reasons. Let's double check. Okay. Oh. Named arguments never used. With. It's right there. Oh, got it. Okay. Undo. Money. All right, there we go. Perfect. You got to put the money in. Hey, look at that. It works. All right. Look at that. That's pretty great. Missing argument, James. Okay. So let's do this. So this right here won't compile. So let's try this here. / bring this. Okay, so this won't compile. This will give you an error. So to fix this, bond James like that. I believe, right? I think that'll work.